Clutzy, the podcast this week is brought to you by the greatest beer on planet Earth, and that is Albi, baby.
Yes, it is, mate. Look, we're starting to get into silly season. I know a lot of people are hanging out on weekends with their mates, and it's time to bring a block to the party, to the occasion. You can have a block party, some would say.
Block party.
You can have a block party with Albi. Now, if you go to Liquor Legends or online and use the code BBB, you'll get $5 off a case of Albi Crisp Lager.
That's correct. Head in store or online to your local Liquor Legends, grab a block of Albi Crisp Lager, our favourite beer. I was going to save the summer season, but it's all year round.
Yep.
And use code BBB for $5 off. Trust us, try this beer. It will not disappoint. I'm going to be drinking them dry.
Yeah, 100%. This isn't a try before you buy situation. This is a buy, try, and just love.
This is just buy. Try.
Buy. Bye. Yeah. Shout out to whoever that band is.
Shout out to Albi Lager.
And shout out to Albi Lager.
Bloody brilliant beers.
Yeah, good thanks.
Bloody brilliant beers.
Blowing the froth off.
And welcome back to the Bloody Brilliant Beers podcast, brought to you by Better.
That's Cuts on Dust. We're the Bloody Brilliant Beers. We started out reviewing craft beers on Facebook, and now we bring you the conversations that you'd more than likely hear from the front bar at your local. And where are we today? Josh Clotterbuck.
Once again, we're at the Caxton Hotel, man.
The greatest pub in the entire world. And this is our Blowing the Froth Off podcast, where we hear from you guys, the Frothies. So if you'd like to get in touch, hit the link in our Instagram and or TikTok bio. We're also joined this week by a very special guest, Clutzy.
Special.
Yeah. Special needs guest. Maddie has the day off and was bored, so came to the Caxton.
The man with the hardest working moped in all of the greater Brisbane area.
Hey, that big red is getting some abuse.
We'll have to put... Maddie came and met me for a coffee this morning before we came here, and he rode off on his moped and I filmed it. I'll have to put it up on the story on Monday when this comes out, because I didn't think it was possible for a moped to go that slow and remain upright. Like, you'd think it was stationary at the top of this hill and screaming for dear life.
Yeah.
It is a big hill.
It is a pretty steep hill. That lady, when we were walking down, this random lady, we were walking down to our car and moped, and this lady's come out going, geez, you're lucky you're walking downhill, boys. I was like, oh, not that bad, darling.
It's not that bad.
No, yeah.
It is on a 50cc, mate. It's a struggle.
Yeah, it was.
Just before we get into calls, now I know you're not driving a moped by choice. It's more of a convenience for you, and you don't have to purchase a vehicle.
But would it shock you if he was a mopedman?
It actually would, because those things are fun. I remember back in school, so you didn't go to the primary school at Maris, but we had one of the teachers, Capo, absolute legend. He was the junior school head of sport. And when we were in maybe grade 6, I was meant to have him as my year 6 red teacher, got the sport thing. I was devastated because he's an absolute legend. But then, like, I wasn't as upset because I think it was that year or the year after, he started rocking up on a moped.
Respect.
And everyone would piss themselves. And he's like, it's great. Like, I remember talking to him out of school about it when he was down at Jeeps one day. So this is like literally probably like 10 years later. And I was like, dude, the moped, have you still got that? You're like, yeah. And he used to rock up and you just hear this and like at our old school, where the junior school is, there's a bit of a hill to get up there, and you could always tell when Capo was there because you'd be playing handball in the fucking courtyard. Just absolutely
sounds like Custard.
Yeah, no, Custard's a quiet young man. Custard's a quiet man who just
This moped is not quiet. It sounds like a hairdryer going off.
Yeah, literally,
it's not like I exactly need a hairdryer. So.
It's like your fridge that had all the fucking fur stuck in it.
Fridge is fucking. It's on the way out. Anyone knows a good fridgeman. But anyway, should we get stuck into this first call?
I think we should.
Hello, it's me, the Pope's Plums here. How are ya?
Good ball. How are you?
That's the way. Yeah, not bad myself. I'm officially, as of this weekend, I am a daddy, or as I like to refer to myself as Father Plums.
Well done, mate.
Now,
Big plums.
how is it to be finally a dad, you may ask? It's beautiful. It is truly a beautiful thing watching a life that you've created be brought into this world by my beautiful wife. Now, you may also ask, how is it watching your wife give birth? And I'm going to take advantage of the fact that she doesn't listen to the podcast here and say, it is fucking terrible. It is like watching your favourite pub burn down to the ground. Anyway, boys, I just needed someone to celebrate with, so... All right.
Congratulations.
Hello,
mate.
it's me.
Oh my god! Your favourite pub burning down,
Yeah.
bro. That would be, mate. We got to give a shout out to all the women out there because that is a fucking tough carry. It is the toughest carry ever.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how your mum went pushing that head out, but holy fuck,
Dude, cesarean birth,
Yeah.
obviously, yeah.
yeah. I think I've discussed with Caitlin's like if I have like a kid, like I'm definitely going cesarean. I was like, yeah, like it just sounds
Gnarly.
pushing something out between the folds just sounds
Mate,
completely fucked.
You tried to puss a shit out and had a busted ass
Yeah,
for 8
exactly.
months.
I'd be
Like a
fucked.
fucking kid.
I always imagine though, like if it was the other way around, like pushing a kid out of a cock would be so fucking scat.
I have been told apparently it's the same as like if we were to like piss out like a large orange or like a grapefruit, and apparently that's like the
equivalent.
yeah, the equivalent. Imagine trying to piss out a grapefruit.
You'd be able to fit
Your
one of them in your
cock-
foreskin.
It'd look like one of the fucking monsters from Stranger Things.
I could easily keep it in the wizard's sleeve, but piss it out is hard work.
Oh my god! Yeah, look, fuck. Hey, congratulations on having a little bub though. That's
That's awesome, man.
that is good. But yeah, fuck.
I'm trying to put myself in his shoes and picture how I would feel if the Caxton burned to the ground. It would be pretty sad.
Yeah, it would be very sad. It'd be very sad, but like it also brings new life.
Yeah.
Like it
It'll be
has to
rebuilt.
rise.
Yeah.
It'll be like the phoenix from Harry Potter. It has
Rising
to
from the
rise from the ashes.
And maybe you get back in there one day and
Yeah.
To be fair, with the amount of beer on this floor as well, it's going to burn in some crazy colours as well.
yeah. Imagine the fumes coming off the joint. Yeah.
That's it. Everyone's walking past, smashed.
Yeah, smash.
Very
yeah.
Harry Potter themed here, but like it looked like when they go to Diagon Alley.
Yeah.
Diagon Alley. Boom. Whoosh, there's like green over here, and then fuck, you've said the wrong thing, so it's red, and oh, that's the Bundy Rum section.
The JD section.
I remember one of our like favourite nightclubs back home at uni that burnt down, and the smell was just atrocious.
Yeah, I can
'Cause it had been a
imagine.
nightclub for like 6 years and a dodgy nightclub. at
They
that as
smell
well.
bad enough when they're not burning.
Yeah. And it was just like different coloured flavours. Like there's videos of it that was like circulating the internet, and it's like greens and purples,
Yeah.
and everyone was like, oh,
Yeah.
there's a lot of damage going
Yeah, it's
on.
like Chernobyl.
This is a bit rogue to ask off the top of your head though. Well, not rogue. It's just hard to answer this. What venue do you think in
Would smell the
Brisbane would burn the quickest, burn the best, or smell the worst? Something
I
like
reckon the
that.
Vic would smell the worst.
I reckon either the Vic,
The Vic smells the worst as is. Like,
the RE back in the day would
Yeah.
have really fucking sent it. I
Yeah.
reckon. But I was thinking, did you ever go to Fat Louie's?
nah.
Fat Louie's was this bar in It's closed now. They had happy hour from 5 till 7 every day. Okay, 2 hours for an hour. Yeah, right, sweet. They didn't have any post-mix guns, so they always had to buy fucking bottles of
Yeah.
soft drink. Most of the time they were warm because they hadn't
Delicious.
bought enough. So
Yep.
you'd have like these like ice doesn't help it. And they had all these pool tables in there. But the floor was like, most of it was carpeted, but it was still sticky.
Yeah.
But it was like $4 drinks.
Yeah,
in
okay. You put up with it for that,
You used
don't
to
you?
go there for uni prices, but like if that place burned, it would probably break the world record for quickest building to burn down.
There's a few RSLs knocking around that you look at them and you go,
Yeah.
I reckon they'd go up
Yeah.
pretty quick.
Yeah.
The old Brook would have been
fucked. Newbrook, though. Fantastic.
New Brook, fantastic. The old Brook was rough.
One of the worst pubs.
There was
Yeah.
a pub back home called the Bear's Paw.
They have some sick pub names in the UK.
Well, it was one of the only pubs I've ever seen that had 24-hour security. That was Monday to Sunday. There was bouncers on the door,
When-
and there was people
Actually,
in there.
speaking
early
of
doors.
pubs over there, gotta ask. I watched the Misfit Minds video the other day. Now they're pranksters from Melbourne. They do this. One of their prank series is where they go to pubs and pour shit beers. And they said if they got 1 million subscribers or a certain amount of likes or views on this video, they go over to Ireland and they pour shit Guinnesses. So they organised. There was this place I think an hour outside of Dublin that they went to, and they asked, if we rock up at this time, we'll get ready and blah, blah, blah. And they're like, no, there'll be people in from 8:30. They're like, oh, what the fuck? They're having beers with their breakfast. They're like, no, we don't serve food here. We only serve alcohol. And like they literally start filming the video and there's at least 10 people in there at 8 a.m. sinking Guinness. Is that like a normal thing?
Yeah, so there'll be like Weatherspoons and stuff like that. You can buy like $5.65 for like a breakfast muffin meal and a pint.
Oh, that's fucking crazy.
And you can do that anytime. A friend of mine, he lives in Melbourne. He's over in England at the moment. And he was like, he took a picture where it's like a Weatherspoons and a Greggs. He was like, this is so English.
Yeah.
And I was like, mate, go into Weatherspoons, send me a table number. And he was like, okay, sound. So he walks in, sends me like the barcode.
QR code.
It says like table 48. He's at something called a Swan Angel. And I literally just went online and I was like, you've got 2 lagers coming your way. And he was like, what? And I was like, yeah, it's just cost me like £5 to buy you 2 pints of lager. Have that on the house.
So good.
He was like, this is the best thing ever.
I remember when your brother was over there and we bought him Heineken Zeros.
Yeah. we
just kept buying him Heineken Zeros.
We've been doing our beer gardener videos with Fairway Puppy, and we were saying we might do a beer garden blitzed where we just go to a beer garden and put up the QR code and drink whatever people send us. Could be quite fun.
Well, we used to do something like pre-drinks. We used to do something called Spoons Roulette. So Spoons Roulette was 20 quid max spend. You'd draw a name out of a hat. You'd go up to the bar and you could order whatever you wanted with that 20 quid. You then take your tray back. And then what you do is you go 3, 2, 1 and you pass your tray to whoever it is. You've then got half an hour to complete whatever is on your tray. So like my go-to used to be a large glass of red wine, which used to come out the tap. You'd never trust red wine out of a tap. It was like vinegar. You'd buy a pint of Guinness and then you'd buy like 2 shots, 1 tequila, 1 Sambuca. But then like to really fuck them up, you'd pour it in the wine. So you'd only have 2 drinks to finish in half an hour.
But they'd be rancid.
Isn't too bad. But one's essentially vinegar with Sambuca and tequila. And then the other one's a pint of Guinness, which just sits horrifically. But it was like you got, if you like needed quick pre-drinks,
that's the way to do it.
Really messed up. Yeah, Spoons Roulette was just
imagine over here, you get $20 to spend at the bar, you might get half a jug.
Yeah,
you'll buy me a pot of 4X, a pot of gold.
Yeah,
that would be fun though. Maybe we need to do our own version of it because 20 quid's what, $40 over here. Yeah, okay. So maybe we need to. 40, we could do something for 40.
Yeah,
we should do that one day. We'll get the boys. Go do that.
Maybe we can do it at the Christmas lunch when everything's included. Because there's not everything. It's only beers. There's spirits, but
spirits eventually.
I feel like you want to do shots and shit. Anyway, should we get stuck into the second call?
I think we should.
Not a pregnancy podcast, but this one also has a pregnancy theme, which is interesting. We never really had any pregnancy calls. We got 2 in 1 week. Let's have a listen.
Clock stuff. How the fuck are you?
Good ball. How are you?
Yeah, look, not too bad. It's Porcelain Painter here, aka Poo Picasso. Just walking around work, trying to kill some time. But I had a thing I wanted to bring up with you guys. My wife, she's currently 30 weeks pregnant and been experiencing a bit of back pain, as you can imagine. But turned out all she needed to do is a massive shit. So if anyone's out there got a bit of back pain or whatever, just sit down, release your bowels, you'll feel a bit better. Juice in your cheeks, give them fucking heaps, dream big fart, let up your zero.
How do you think I walk around every day? I have to start my day with a big shit or else I can't bend over.
Dude, I've had this. I don't know how we could possibly do this, but I've had this half thought for so long. I'd love to do a podcast where people call up with their symptoms and Dr. Klutz gives them a diagnosis. Like, oh yeah, I've got really bad back pain. It's worse after a night's sleep, blah, blah, blah. And then Klutz is like, all you need to do, drink a shitload of Metamucil and do a massive shit. Like, I reckon if people can call up with their...
Dude, I think what we do is we plan it out and we get people to message you with what their symptoms are, and then we just say, okay, we're going to call you between this time on this day.
Like telehealth appointment.
Yeah, like a telehealth appointment. Yeah, so we'll say 1:30, but you'll actually get it at 3:30.
Sorry, Klutzy's running late.
Yeah.
He's been stuck on the toilet.
He's been suffering back pain.
Yeah, so he wants to be more in touch with his patients, so he's just trying to go through what you're going through.
Yeah.
But can we just also, just on telehealth, and that's what, we've spoken about it before, but when you go to the doctor or something like that, and you've got an 8:30 appointment that, we're running behind, it's like, sick, I'm the first person of the day. What's fucking happening here?
Yeah.
Like, what is happening?
Not great, is it?
Ridiculous.
I think there's something in that, though, telehealth with Klutz.
Yeah, well, we can organise, I reckon we organise an app where we get...
Do you want to do it live, or do you want me to get like bank up calls of symptoms and you can hand out remedies?
I think we do a telehealth episode.
Okay.
So then
We're dialing people in.
Yeah, dial people in. So let's say it's like some random date in December.
Yeah.
It might be like the 18th of December or something. You're going to get a call between 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock.
Yep.
And we're going to help diagnose
It's all
what your
bulk build,
symptoms
by the
are.
way.
Yeah, all bulk build.
Yeah, I think we do need to make sure there's a waiver signed here as well, just to make sure.
Not medical advice.
Yeah, no one actually does listen to it and rings up with actual back pain and you say, just go and have a shit, lad, you'll be sound.
Every remedy's just get on the piss.
I wonder if I could come up with a name like John Cena's, where he's the doctor of thugonomics. Like, what could I? Doctor of shithousery.
Yeah, doctor of bowel movements or something.
Yeah. No, I can't be doctor of bowel movements because that can't fix my arsehole. I need something that's not medically professional.
Yeah, that's
to be
true.
fair, the other day I was like, so I had really bad stomach pains and I was like, oh my God, like actually what is up with me? And I went to go and sit on the toilet and all I did was fart. I let out the largest fart of my life and then was like, I'm sound now.
Feel great.
Yeah.
I feel absolutely great. I think it was just trapped wind, but oh my God. Mate, I felt horrific.
I have not heard trapped wind. I reckon
Gone
since I
with
was
the
about
wind.
7. That's what my granddad used to say, trapped wind.
Yeah.
Funny as. But yeah, if you've got some like some sort of issue that has symptoms, let us know and we'll get you ready for the telehealth.
We'll give you an example, okay? I've actually got something that we need to bring up. I'm going to diagnose you right now.
Oh, you're going to diagnose him.
I'm going to diagnose him right now.
Yeah. Autism.
Your roommate hit me up. You already know what this is going to
I
be.
forgot about this.
Forgot about this until now. I'll see if I can get the sound bite up. But his roommate messaged me saying that next time Maddie is on the pod, we need to call him out for this. We need to diagnose what's wrong with you. So from Mr. Jaquel, this is...
Clutzy, next time you've got Matty Burbs in the studio and you're doing a potty, ask him about his fucking hot cordial he drinks before bed. Thanks, bye-bye.
Thanks, bye-bye.
So, okay. I'm just going to say off the bat, what I think you're diagnosed with is attachment issues or lack thereof. Can you explain to us why you drink hot cordial, which is full of sugar, before you go to bed?
So essentially, when in England, when you're cold and you're ill and you're something like and things like that, you typically want a warm drink to try and make you feel better. So this all happened. I came back from rugby training like a couple of weeks ago, and it was just after we'd been hit by a storm. So I was like fucking drenched. I'd been on Big Red, so I was fucking freezing.
Big Red's his
driving
moped,
over.
by the way.
Yeah.
And I got back and I was just like, you know what, I need a warm drink, but I didn't want any caffeine or I didn't want anything with like loads of sugar, like a hot chocolate.
Like cordial.
Yeah. So I was like, I'll have a cordial.
Full of sugar, mate.
Not if you get diet right.
Okay, fair.
So I get low sugar cordial, you know, athlete and all that, hybrid. So I just have a hot cordial to make me feel better. But apparently it is seen as like something really fucking weird to have in Australia.
Yeah.
It's not weird to have. It's weird to have before bed.
Before bed,
Hot.
I think, is fucked.
Well, it's just a warm drink to like try and make you relax a little bit. It's the same.
How do you warm it up?
You just boil a kettle and pour
Boiling water.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So you're doing it like it's a tea.
Yeah, pretty much.
What I
So
don't
it's
get
like a
is though,
sweet
you can
tea,
have
but just with
you can
cordial.
have caffeine-free teas though, and they're good, dude.
They are, but
I should get some. We've got one back at our place that Caitlin's mum used to have at her place all the time. And if we have a tea before bed, that's what we have.
What are you diagnosing him with?
you said attachment issues.
Yeah, attachment issues.
They're just like a warm hug and
Dude,
I'm very
to me, someone who drinks a warm or hot cordial before bed is
It's a
someone
word
who's
that-
still sucking off the teat of their mother.
It's a word I'm not allowed to say on this podcast. That's what it is.
Look, it's lovely. I strongly advise. people-
What, sucking mummy's teeth? Oh, God.
I advise people try it. and
It's
then
just
come back to
like the diet aspect of it makes it a little bit better,
it. Yeah.
but like you're still fucked.
Yeah.
Like back home, we'd have something called hot Vimto. And Vimto isn't something that's made it over here. Now, Vimto is just the greatest cordial like on the fucking planet. It's incredible.
What
What about
cordial are you
Cotties?
operating at the moment?
Diet
So
right.
at the moment, it's
Cotties?
I think apple and blackcurrant because it's the closest thing you guys have to
Vimto.
Yeah.
Is it a diet right?
Yeah, direct right apple. It's like red. You buy it in Woolies.
Yeah.
It wasn't too expensive, which is another reason why I went for it, because
Still a crazy.
cost of living crisis and all that, innit?
Yeah, how am I supposed to afford cordial when pints are so
Dude,
expensive?
I just saw
Yeah, I
here Amazon. You can get Vimto cordial for $5.70 a litre.
Also, can we just, for a quick second, I know this is the call show and we're 20 minutes in and we've done 2 calls, but I ordered something on Amazon on Tuesday night. First of all, checkout experience, immaculate. You don't have to do anything. You just click order and it's done. It was at my door at 8 a.m. the next morning. I was
Yeah,
like, how
great.
is that even fucking possible, mate?
It's good, eh?
How is that actually possible?
What time did you order it the night before?
Like in bed. I reckon it was a 12-hour turnaround.
I reckon there's some... Dude, ages ago I looked into trying to do Amazon stuff. But,
Like couriers, yeah.
Well, not even... Or I've looked at courier, but I also looked at actually trying to get like products and starting something up. But just at the time I was like, I can't be fucked trying to do this. But there's some places where they've literally got like a warehouse in an industrial area and they just pump it out.
Crazy. I couldn't believe it.
Pump it out.
Fun fact for you, Meg, my mate who's come over, she used to work for Amazon as a delivery driver.
Really?
Mate, she used to crash that van.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
going to
mate.
say.
Yeah.
You'd just ring her up and you'd go, how was work? She was like, I've crashed the van.
again. Yeah.
It's like, you
Well,
should
like-
not be driving.
Because I looked into it with the highlight because I was like, fuck, there's sometimes where I'm doing fuck all. So I'd like to just like drive around and do shit because Uber Eats driving would be fucked. I'd hate that. You have to wait too much.
The
at least.
prying hands as
At
well.
least- yeah.
It's so hard not to eat it, dude. I don't. You know when you get Macca's in your car, like I can't wait till like
Yeah,
fucking
missing a
drive over.
cheeseburger. Yeah, I'd be
I can't
so
wait till I
down.
drive over the fucking speed bump before I start eating.
I'd be one of those guys that gets caught on the fucking door cam.
100%.
But I looked into it and they were like, oh, you can't do delivery driving because you don't have an appropriate car. I was like, I got a thing called a ute and they're the fucking best.
got a fucking ute, mate.
You know, you chuck everything in the fucking tray.
chuck it in the tray, cunt. What are you talking about?
Put a fucking thing over the top of it.
Don't need a fucking mini bus thing.
Don't need a minivan. Don't need a minivan at all.
If I could do it on the back of my moped, you could
Yeah.
surely
Mate,
do
if
it.
I paid for a delivery and you rocked up on your moped, I'd ask for my fucking money back. You
Perfect.
sweating all over it.
I'll
Fucking-
walk away with your food. Keep it between my feet.
Anyway, let's move on.
The podcast this week is brought to you by Better.
It's our favourite little punting app, Josh. They are huge supporters of this podcast, and we can't thank the legends of Better enough. Footy season may be over, but there's plenty left on the Better app, Josh.
Yes, there is. Look, we're coming into one of the great spring racing carnivals that we will ever see. Plenty of good horses going around. Will Via Sistina maintain its run?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Will Clutzy have a same-game multi on most NFL games?
Fucking oath. Yes, I will. And that will be through the Better app. Guys, the Better specials have been popping off recently. Make sure you jump on there on a Thursday or a Friday. Have a look what they got for the weekend. They've usually got some midweek ones as well, but some of those specials have been sensational. The odds are spectacular. You can't find those markets anywhere else. They are the greatest betting app. Get around them.
They are. We'll occasionally even have our own little market in there, so keep an eye out for that. But as Clutzy said, download the Better app today, get amongst it, and support the people who support this podcast.
What are you really gambling with? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.
Sober Soldier back once again, and haven't you given me some fucking England? Oh, I don't know what the fuck I just said, but you have brought up some fucking hard memories for me, boys, and that is Lowe's, thinking they're too good for the common man. I remember back in the day growing up, Lowe's was your go-to for the big boys. You could go into Lowe's, spend $60 and get 3 decent outfits. Yeah, they weren't name brand or any brand you knew about, but it was decent clothing. You didn't look like a fucking idiot. Around 2018, 2019, they did a massive brand refresh, as all brands were doing back then. And they decided they're going to go back to their original values, which was selling socks and stuff for the dapper gentlemen of the day back in the 50s and 60s. Which meant they kicked their main customer, the big boys, to the back foot. And that means that we lost all our good shit. As an example, my first pair of work pants I brought were dressed like chinos for the office. Cost me $40 from Lowe's. I still buy those pants whenever I need to when they rip or whatnot. Those pants now cost me $90. There is no brand change, no nothing. It's the same thing, just $50 more expensive. So fuck Lowe's, they can gargle my nutsack. And also, Clutzy, about your partner, me and my partner just jumped the big curve. We've just moved in together. She moved in on November 2nd. November 3rd, the tree was up and lit up and ready for Christmas. Hats off to you, boys.
Yeah, look, Lowe's has certainly changed a lot. That's for sure. I think Lowe's to me is not the dapper gentleman's socks. Lowe's is fucking tradie wares.
It's
King
the big
G.
under outfits.
It's King G and Strutties and shit like that. It is disappointing though that they've kicked the big boys to the curb.
Big time.
Particularly when Big Mom was just one of the great models that they had. Like they used to have a lot of the big fellas there.
Yeah. Who did we see? Darius
Boyd.
What?
I'd honestly be more inclined to buy from Big Mom than Darius Boyd.
Yeah, fucking oath.
Yeah, look, it is a shame, but, you know, brands have to go through their transformations. They'll get back to the big boys one day. And I just think clothes in general are more expensive.
Everything's expensive.
Unless you can go and get a fucking...
That's why Maddie's dressed like a homeless cunt.
Unless you can go and get a $2 fucking... Hey, I think it's high vis.
Well, I've got... Some of us have got to go and run around later, so I've got rub change. So I was like, come
Go and run around later, cunt. You posted a fucking video of him running yesterday to the pub.
I did, actually. I've started this new thing where in order to motivate myself to go on a run, I've got to have something at the end that I obviously want to achieve. And for me...
Most people, it's like a personal milestone or goal. Yours is?
Most people want a coffee or something like that. I want a pint. So,
a pint of beer and a $50 through the fucking Frothies.
So yesterday I ran from...
Frothies is funny.
I ran from South Brisbane to Felons, had 2 pints. Then we decided to go home, walk past Bris Vegas bar. Like,
do you know what that is?
Fortitude.
What is Bris Vegas bar?
It was just a bar, but it's called Bris Vegas. It was like walking back towards Fortitude Station. It's like on the left. It just looked pretty cool. So I was like, oh, I'm nipping
Must
there.
be in the mall?
Pass. I don't really know where I was. I was just sort of walking back. Nipped in there and was like, oh, I'll have another 2. We'll go and have a quick spin on the pokies. Walk away with $700. I had the best day I've had probably since landing. It was lovely.
Jesus.
Ran, had a pint, won the pokies, went home.
Best day since
the
landing.
Royal
Mic
George,
drop.
maybe?
Best day since landing. We've taken him to the Dolphins end of season dinner, our golf day. He's been on a golfing holiday to me with to Tenterfield.
Dude, he went to RG's.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a fucking shit. We'll have to do that beer garden, I reckon, coming up.
Yeah, fuck. Because that's part of Rick's.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus. Rick's and RG's the same thing. Fuck.
But yes, I'm now going to start just running to bars, essentially.
Yeah, okay.
Get the fitness in, but then hybrid
You look like
athlete.
you've lost more weight. How many kgs are you down?
Since Christmas, I'm now 19.
That's a massive effort.
Yeah.
Good work.
Currently weighing in at like 86.
You're going to crack 20 before this Christmas?
Well, the aim is to try... I want to try and get down to about 80 is the plan. So lose another like 6 kegs.
It's the same as me, cunt.
Yeah, it'll be light. It'll be the lightest I've been since probably like 13, 14 years old, which is mental.
Yeah.
But then the plan is to hopefully then start actually going to the
Bro,
gym.
It's going to be so funny once you get down to that light because you won't be able to pay me out for being built like a 14-year-old lesbian because you'll be the same.
The worst thing is, it then means if I get down to 80 kg and I'm still single, it's definitely my personality.
Fuck, bro. I reckon if I was 80 kilos, I would look gaunt. Like,
you'd
I
look
would.
fucked.
People would be like,
You're about
"You're
fucking
sick."
4 foot taller than the both of us.
Yeah, I know. That's like I said how much I weighed the other day at the Triple M lunch, and they were like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, people forget you're 7'3".
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Clutzy carries all of his weight behind his shoulder blades. He's got the broadest shoulders. You don't know how big this cunt's shoulders are until you try and rub sunscreen on his back.
Yeah.
Like, it's a fucking full-time job.
You whack a full blob in your hand and it just gets
literally. I feel like I'm window cleaning a high-rise up there, mate. Double-handing. It's fucked up. So much surface area.
Yeah, it's good.
It is good.
It's great. It's actually fucked in summer for some.
Oh yeah, it's fucked for me because I can spend so much time rubbing the cunt's back because I hate it.
I was going to say that's just because you enjoy it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
We need to go to the beach more often because then I get handsy with Darcy. I get handsy with a married man.
You don't have to put sunscreen on my ass. Oh, sorry, man.
Why are you reaching around and groping my tits again, Clutzy? Milkman.
Let's move on.
I am the milkman. I love milk.
Boys, Mountain Goat is a bit of a Christmas party story from not last year, the year before, I think. So, boss took us out, we're down in the mighty Riff, and then went to another spot afterwards. We were sitting there doing karaoke, having a good time. And yeah, one of the apprentices had fucking kind of smoke bombed, disappeared, didn't really say anything, and he was blind prior to this. So we're all kind of like, all right, yeah, it'll be fine. One of the boys that was going to give him a lift was like, all right, I'm ready to go. Where the fuck is he? Try calling him, all this sort of shit. Found him passed out on the grass, like 100 meters up the street, I think it was. Like, and he's like, he didn't even remember how he got there. It was fucking hilarious, and he hasn't lived it down, and that's been the benchmark of where will the apprentices land this year. Yeah, looking forward to hearing more Christmas party stories from the mighty trades. All right, cheers, boys.
You can't be doing that when you're the apprentice.
Just a bit of a heads up. If you're the apprentice and it's your first Christmas party, don't do something fucking
Don't be
dumb.
drunkest at party.
Don't be the drunkest there. You can do that in your second year when there's another first year, because that first year probably won't heed this advice. But don't be the drunkest cunt. I remember my first Christmas party I went to when I was
you've
plumbing.
ever been the drunkest cunt at a party, Clutzy?
Yeah, 100%.
You never get like.
Oh no,
too pissed,
I
though.
definitely have been.
You reckon?
Oh yeah. I'm going to say is Emma Keller's 21st.
It's fucking 10 years ago, cunt.
Yeah,
one time 10 years ago.
Yeah, but you're asking if I ever have been.
Sorry, true, yeah,
exactly.
Maybe golf day. You were
9 years
fucking
ago. Golf day, I was pretty fucking maggot.
Maggot. Golf day, lads.
Well, I wasn't as maggot as the cunt that fucking stole golf carts.
Yeah, true.
Actually, no, I was fucking pissed. Shout out to Quips.
I don't even remember this. Like, yeah, I yacked when we were packing up the Macca's hole.
Yeah, I went and stood at the rock and yacked on the other side of the rock. And then won some money on the pokies.
I just remember having a South Ave seltzer. The bloke was like, "Oh, please, do us a favour, shotgun it for me."
Oh.
So I shotgunned it for him. He went, "I've not filmed it yet, so you're gonna do another." Like, right, legend. So I then shotgun another one, and he goes, "Actually, I've got a tool that'll make it really easy for you." So I was like, "Oh, do it with the tool." And I was like,
Can't have just done two.
"Fuck, I'm not bloated as anything, but." They were good.
Need to hit up the South Ave boys. I forgot to get some cartons off them. They're so delicious.
Yeah,
they are good. They'll be
not an
dangerous
ad,
for
but
summer.
sort of. They're fucking great. But no, at this 21st, dude, it was all the way out in Brookfield, and
It's a long way.
Like right out in the stick.
That's where Meg's living.
Oh yeah.
And
Bushland.
I was going to stay out there. I got a lift out, and I was getting a lift back, and our mate Lockie was out there, and I went to go with him to go get his. I was fucked, and I've gone with him to go get his swag out of the car, and I'm walking down this embankment, and I've slipped over and smacked my head on a rock. Oh, it was so fucked. So that I think I'm concussed as well. Eden had left, but I didn't realise he was trying to get an Uber, but there was no reception, so he thought he could walk from Brookfield back over Gap Creek Road to the Gap, which when we put it in the next day was going to be a 5.5 hour walk.
Oh. If you're sober too.
Called mum at like 2 or 3 in the morning. And she's like, "What's up?" And I was like, "I'm so sorry, but like I'm so fucked. Like I need to get out of here." She's like, "Oh," I was like, "I wouldn't call you
if I wasn't desperate."
I was like, "I think I'm like proper fucked, and I don't want to like have them
pass
deal
out in
with
the
it."
ditch. Yeah.
So she drove all the way out, and then when she rocked up, I hear this "hello," and Eden's in the back of the car. She's like, "I picked him up walking past the school."
Can you imagine your mum driving and be like, "Is that Eden?"
She's like, "He was gonna walk all the way home, so we'll drop him home."
Dude, that's like that
okay.
Slickers. Did you ever go to like a semi or formal post at that Slickers, the pony club?
Oh, all the way out.
Yeah, same thing used to happen. And I remember my mum came and picked us up, or Evie's mum picked us up or something. We were driving back out, and there's just people sleeping. It's like a fucking one lane highway sort of thing, and it's just 17-year-olds sleeping all over the side of the road because they can't walk any further. It was fucked.
I remember that's when we went to the Mount St. Michael's formal post.
Oh yeah, it was out there. Yeah,
Steve Renoff found out that who he thought his daughter was dating was actually gay, as he found him sucking off a dude in a bush. Heard rustling in a bush and was like, "What the fuck?" and thought that he was dating Sonny.
That's fucking funny as.
He's like, mate, we all find out things in our own ways."
I was pretty maggot at the wedding I went to the other day.
Yeah,
like because I didn't realise that it's like tradition in Australia to have a free bar at a wedding. So back home in England, you have to be pretty well minted to get like a free bar. Most of the times, you've got to actually pay for it yourself. So me and Meg rock up like with cash and thinking we've got to spend money, and it was like, no, it's a free bar. So I was just like, mate, I saw the bottles of red and just went, this is me sorted.
Yeah.
And I was like smashing the bottles of red, and it turns out that where we had it was a chili farm called Infusion's Chili Farm. Hilarious.
Not an ad?
Yeah, ran by a woman called Mel, who is just the funniest person. Like, she's like Nugget, but female version. So me and her were just like going back and forth, just being chopsy little twats as usual. She thought the ordinary rig competition referred to penises. So she thought I had the fourth.
There's no way you'd win that.
No, definitely.
Fourth most average penis in the world.
Yeah.
Maybe it was fourth smallest.
Yeah.
But
Orange foreskin over here.
But she's like giving me shit, and then she stands up, mate. She goes and gets me this chili, and you can tell I'm smashed because she comes down and puts this chili in front of me and goes, "You ain't got the fucking minerals to do this." Took a big bite. Oh my god, hoop struggling. It was seriously fucking spicy. And it was. She was like, "Yeah, the average jalapeno is like 10,000 Scoville units. This was like 1.5 million."
Oh,
mate, it fucked me up.
Use the code English Virgin for 10% off your orders. I reckon the only other time I've probably, or one of the only other times I've been like the most drunk was after our boys' Christmas party where I passed out in front of the bottle shop here.
yeah.
2021.
Maggot to that though. Was that the year then when I lost the ability to talk?
No, that was the year after you did that.
Yeah.
That was fucked. Das got out the top of Caxton Street at like 5:30, had a big yak, and then couldn't talk.
I was sitting here. It's like everyone's like, "Don't leave." I was like, "Okay." So I'm sitting downstairs, not drinking because I'm so fucked, but I wasn't even speaking. I just like
literally just like.
Just listening to everyone talking, I was like, "Why am I still here?"
Complete
like,
non-verbal.
yeah, I'm not. I'm trying to hold myself together. I'm not having a good time.
Tavi's
I'm
like,
not
"Are you good?"
contributing. Yeah, I was like, "I'm gonna fucking leave. Like, I'm out of here."
Yeah, Tavi's like, I've never seen him that.
Yeah,
fucked.
I was just speechless. Not speechless. I just couldn't. The connection, brain, mouth.
He
not
could
working.
not talk.
Yeah,
My
was
issue when
without
I get
speech.
that bad is I'm like, I want to go home no matter what. So I'll just like start trying to walk home.
Maddie's coming to this lunch this year, by the way.
I'll
so.
be. I get so
Mate,
drunk.
I-
I remember
so-
trying to walk home from a wedding once, and I lived in Cornwall, and this wedding was in like, it's called like Newton Abbot, which is like 45-minute drive away. And I thought I could walk home. I ended up sleeping behind one of the metal barriers in a lay-by of a motorway. Like, just absolutely fucking maggot, mate. It was horrendous.
After this lunch one year, it was at the port office, which is in the city, and I live on the north side, and I was trying to go home north, and I used to work in South Bank on the other side of the river, and I left wherever we were to go home, and I'm just walking down the street, and I came to, and I was at my office for work. I was like, what am I doing? I just like was so blind. I just went on autopilot to go home and got the train to work, and I was like, holy fuck, I'm nowhere near where I need to be. Like, horrendous. And that's what you got to look forward to in like 2 weeks time. So.
Dude, last year I ended up at Dom Dola after the thing.
yeah.
It was fucking sick.
Dom Dolly is sick.
That-
I was pretty well behaved last
that
year.
Christmas party, I'm going to be pretty well maggot before it, because I've got the I'm going out with your dad to the golf Christmas one. In the morning.
Really?
So I've got drinks with the old boys playing golf and having a few drinks.
Fuck, what time's that
Yeah.
starting?
With Nugget and Tool and all that lot. And then I've got to come and meet you boys after, so I'm going to be pretty well.
You better make sure that you start early because we're kicking off at like 11:30.
Yeah, we kick off at 11:30.
I'll figure it out for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, fuck.
I'll be pretty well mangled by that point.
And this year we won't sit in the bar downstairs with Jimmy.
Oh, yeah, fuck. That's probably all we've got time for. There is one call that came in that is fucking hilarious. I think it's a bit rogue, so I'm not sure if this is going to make it into the final cut. If it does, we'll definitely have to bleep out certain parts of it.
Yep.
But I'd like to play it for Klutzy to hear because it made me fucking piss myself.
Okay.
So we'll see you all on Wednesday, and yeah, this is our final call.
Just a big fuck you to Eden Richards. Anyway, God save the king. God save our gracious king. God save the noble king. God save the king.
What the fuck was that?
Just
I
a
have
big fuck.
no idea, dude.
That was so fucked. I don't know if we can keep that in.
Nah, I might like...
But shout out to Eden
I
Richards.
might say fuck you, Eden Richards, and then cut beep, and then just go to the singing at the end, maybe.
Yeah, I like that.
Because the end bit's really the funny bit.
Yeah.
Well, the other bit's kind
The
of
other
funny,
bit's
but
quite funny as well, but
not fit for podcast.
yeah, also throws Eden under the bus for something
Oh.
he doesn't do at all.
Big time. Big time. We'd like to make that clear.
Anyway,
See you Wednesday.
we'll see you then. Bye for now.
Go fuck yourself.
Right.